You know what sucks, Will?
What sucks?
People in my comedy troupe think you're the funny one on the podcast.
Well, takes one to know one.
Thanks, Robin. Thank you.
How you doing?
Oh, gosh. I'm a professional crafter of jokes.
Hey, I've been doing this for a year. All right. I've been doing this for a whole year.
You have the experience on
All
me
right.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
A whole year.
Whole
Gosh.
year.
That reminds me, something important is happening today, and I just can't remember what. Anyway, we're gonna be doing a thing on anniversaries. Will and
Think
Dave.
so.
I can't keep living this way.
Buddy friend, pal buddy friend.
How's it going?
It's going, man. Anniversaries are rough.
They can be, that's for sure.
Yeah. I know, like your anniversary, Nicole was running around in her bride's dress for like 3 days.
Well, actually, that was just a random day. Our anniversary is like in a week and a half.
Oh, so I'm predicting the future then.
Yeah.
Yeah. In a week and a half.
Yeah, it's the 20th.
Is it? Well, I'm not. Am I supposed to remember that? Is that a
No,
thing that I'm supposed to do, or is that a
no,
thing you're supposed to do?
that's the thing I'm supposed to do.
Oh, okay. I was your video call in best man. So
Right. It
Ugh,
worked, though. It
it
worked.
worked, I guess.
Yeah.
Like with all the flights being canceled, and then like me having no money at the time, and my grandmother in the hospital, everything was rough that
It
week.
was more upsetting because we had communicated through
Mhm.
that time. So, like, we were good. Everything was okay here, right?
Yeah.
It was more upsetting to other people at the wedding because, like, oh, I really want to meet him. Like,
Oh.
well, I mean, next time we have a big group together,
Yeah, next time you guys do a wedding, you and Nicole.
Exactly. I mean, we're going to get married another 6 times, right?
Yeah, I mean that sounds accurate.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, they can all come to my bar mitzvah.
There you go. Perfect. Perfect.
Oh man. Goodness gracious. So today we're talking about anniversaries, yeah? That's what I
Yeah.
said
But you know why
pre-transition.
we're talking about anniversaries?
For the life of me, no. I think like because
Yeah.
my birthday is in March, so that can't be
Mm-hmm.
it.
Right.
My mom and dad's anniversary is the day after my birthday. Don't do any math on that, fellas. Um, they let's see. Your anniversary is in a week and a half
Week and a half. Yeah.
at time of recording.
At time of recording. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Um,
My birthday's in January.
yeah, you're old.
Yeah,
Oh,
youngin. You're
yep,
right.
that's right. That's right. By 3 months. That's right, son.
Yeah.
Um,
You know what I think it is?
oh, it's the 250th anniversary of the United States.
It is totally not that.
No, but it is though. Didn't
That
Yeah.
happened already, though.
Yeah, but we like celebrate it like all year. That's
Yeah,
America.
no. But no, it happened.
Okay. Well, while I figured this out, I'm going to start reading. Direct Caterpillar 77 in Best of Redditor updates posted Yogurt 2's post. I always hate how this thing works because I can't just read the title. It's always like 16 lines down that I get the title. You know what I mean?
Right.
I exaggerate a million times a day. My 28 female boyfriend, 30 male, okay, ridiculed my gift for him for our anniversary in front of our friends. Okay. This was originally posted to True Off My Chest. Yesterday, me, my boyfriend, whom we'll call Mike, and our friends decided to grab lunch together to celebrate our 2nd-year anniversary. Aw.
Oh,
Wait, boyfriend? Wait. Okay, hold on.
boyfriend.
Look, Jen and I have been together for like 9 years, 8 or 9 years. We don't have huge parties to celebrate our anniversary.
I mean, does
Like, we
anybody?
what we do for our anniversary is I get her a stuffed animal, I remind her how much of an idiot I am,
Right.
and then I go home because she likes to ridicule me and tell me to leave. So, I love you, sweetie. She never listens to our podcast, it's fine.
There you go.
Um,
Okay.
but, like, having a party for your 2nd year boyfriend anniversary,
Yeah.
that
Like,
seems a bit much, to be fair.
yeah. Yeah. It's like, I'm sure this person celebrated their half birthdays all of their life.
Oh, half birthday, shut up.
I'm sure that's true, though. Come on.
I haven't had a birthday party, um, since I was 16 years old, except when I turned 30, and we spent a week in Las Vegas. It was rad. But otherwise, yeah, and Jen got me like, did a birthday party for me when I was 35, I think. I can't remember when I met her 9 years ago. It must have been at 35 or something like that. It was a big one. Her folks, like, did this whole, like, tiki thing, and it was really cool because
That's nice.
yeah, it was really nice. And we had been together for 2 years at that point. It wasn't like they pulled out all the stops in order to keep me.
I mean,
So I can lift
that's good.
heavy,
If they want to keep you, then that is a good thing.
right? I don't know
Right.
why, but, Okay.
It's because you're so funny.
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
I tell them all the time, too. I tell them that I'm funny all the time.
Well, I mean, keep it forefront in their mind.
Yeah. No, I
Right.
mean, like, you have to. Otherwise,
Yeah.
people don't think you're funny.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, anyway, for our 2nd-year anniversary, Mike was the perfect boyfriend, even though we met through an online blind date arranged by our common friends. What is an online blind date?
So I'm guessing like there's no pictures. They don't see the pictures, I'm guessing, from the
Online blind
online.
date
So it's
does not make
online,
sense.
but it's a text only thing. They're
Is this
reading it
like
on a
Discord
flip
dating?
phone. They're on a flip phone.
Doubt it. They haven't made flip phones for like 20 years, Will.
That's not true. They still make flip phones.
Yeah, for oil riggers.
And ranchers and stuff, yeah. But you can still get
No, the
them.
ranchers that I know all have like iPhones and huge Androids.
You're in California, it doesn't count.
We have the most ranch land in the United States.
All right, Bill Gates, calm down.
Anyway, even though we met through an online blind date arranged by our common friends, that still flummoxes me. Anyway, he always made it into a point to treat me nicely and communicate with me calmly. I just wanna reiterate for anybody coming in, I always read these to the letter unless there's swears, and then I have to change it up. But everything literally came crumbling down on me yesterday at our lunch celebration with our friends. So 2 years in, and he's been perfect this whole time.
Perfect. 2 years, perfect.
He messed it up. The first time we celebrated our anniversary last year, we made it. It's your 2nd anniversary.
Like,
Okay. There's a lot of redundancies here. I'm not gonna point them all out. We'll be here all night. The first time we celebrated our anniversary last year, we made it into a promise to celebrate each year for our relationship with each other alone, but our friends decided to arrange a celebratory lunch for us this time. Okay. Naturally, felt thrilled to celebrate them since they were the ones who set us up on an online blind date during the pandemic, which is where our relationship started. So it was a Discord date, more or less, I can imagine. They sight unseen blind date while locked up, scared of the virus. Got it.
No video chat. It's all typing and
It's all tippy-typey, yeah.
tippy-typy. Yeah.
They were so supportive ever since. They even paid for the reservation and food to make this special for us. Okay. It was in the middle of the lunch when this happened. His other friend cleared his throat and looked at Mike meaningfully, then reached for something underneath the table and gave me a small box containing a dainty gold necklace with a diamond heart pendant in the middle that I've been eyeing since I saw it at the mall the last time we went out shopping together. I was so happy that I hugged him so tight and kissed him because of how thoughtful he was and how beautiful the necklace was. I was literally so shocked and giddy. I felt so happy by then, and that I then told him that he was not the only one with a gift. And I grabbed the book I wrote and bookbinded for him and for our anniversary.
So she wrote him a book and
And
he
like,
bought something from the pawn shop.
he went to Zales, right? And she wrote and bound a book, which is
Zales.
wild.
Zales. Just one minute. Zales.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay.
He went to insert name of diamond grocery store here.
Hot topic.
You don't have
Sorry,
to.
that one
AirPods
was
every
really
time I say
good.
one.
That was really
Are
good.
you all
Sorry.
right? You good, pal?
I am all right.
Okay. So I'm guessing he's mocking the fact that he spent a bunch of money and she spent a bunch of time,
I mean, I would much rather have the book.
right?
If you didn't notice, I don't wear necklaces. So,
Yeah, that's because metal melts on you.
I mean,
You're basically like an acidic sea snail.
true.
If those
That's-
exist,
that's-
great, and if they don't, I don't care. I just made them up.
Uh,
Earlier last year, I started composing a book inspired by our story. I plan to give it to him on our second anniversary as a way of remembering and cherishing our bizarre rom-com love story, and some few poetries in there focusing on the things in our relationship that only us knows about, like our inside jokes, experiences, challenges, and how much I love and adore him as a person. This was all dedicated to him.
Only us knows.
Only us knows. If I point out every single thing that is going to irk me about this post,
I had to point that one out. I just had to.
who knows how the story ends? Only us knows.
Only us knows.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? Us knows.
Us knows.
Oh god. Grammar.
Okay. Keep going.
Are
Keep
we
going.
good? Are we good, pal? Okay.
Yeah.
I handed the gift to him and told him how much I love him, and our table was so noisy from all the squealing and cheers from our friends. I was so excited to give this to him because I was so proud of my work, and I poured my heart out into this gift because I genuinely loved him and everything about him. I spent my time proofreading and rewriting each page to make it perfect, but all he did was look at my gift with a WTF is that kind of face. My man.
Hey, you're screwing up there, dude.
You're, one, Jiminy Christmas. Read the room, right? Like if everybody's like,
real.
"Oh, that's so good," you have to say it's so good, even if you don't care for it. If think of it like a little kid, right? And I'm not trying to compare people to little kids, like women to little kids, but little kid comes and picks you a flower and it's all mangled and destroyed. You're like, "Oh, what a beautiful flower. Thank you for the flower." Appreciate
Exactly.
the effort of the gift.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Yes.
So, oh, he then proceeded to ask me how much my gift is and bragged that he bought the necklace from a very expensive brand. He told me that he was disappointed at my gift and that I am embarrassing myself. He proceeded to criticize the book's interior and exterior design, saying that it looks wonky and that I shouldn't force myself to do things I clearly have no talent for. Then he bragged about his gift to our friends, which made me feel so sick and ashamed of my gift, and also shocked because my boyfriend seemed like another person back there. He was always the soft-spoken one, and seeing and hearing him insult my love for him crushed me. This is starting to read like a fiction, but let's move on. They all stayed silent and watched him as he yapped and yapped about my book that I just ended up grabbing my book and started walking out of the restaurant straight to my apartment. He and our friends have been texting me, and I haven't answered anyone yet. One of his texts said that he was just looking out for me and didn't want me to embarrass myself in front of our friends. I'm going to stop there for a moment. She was clearly not embarrassing herself. Your friends were like lauded about it, right?
Right.
They were super
Yeah,
jazzed to see this thing.
exactly.
Handmade objects never look machine made, right?
Well,
Like,
yeah.
so you're not going to get like there's a certain level of accuracy that it takes 350 years of physical work to get. You know, you have to be like exaggerations, right? But like, y look, if I started calligraphy today, it would not look good, right? Now,
It
if I
would
did
look
it for
like
40
something.
years straight, it would look pretty rad.
Look a lot better. Yeah,
Yeah. So, either way, it would look better, but I assure you because I write left-handed, it would not be straight.
sure.
Anyway.
Lefty.
I just felt so small and stupid for making handmade gifts when I know that I am not an artsy person, and I felt embarrassed and sad about how he humiliated me back there. I mean, the book didn't have a fancy exterior, that's true, but what hurts more is the fact that he insulted it immediately without even looking at what I wrote in there first. This has been weighing me down since yesterday, and I thought maybe sharing this here will make me feel better. Thank you, Reddit. I hope everyone is having a great new year. So, yeah, yeah, give him back the necklace and just move on, you know? Like, you've been
Yes.
together 2 years. It's not
Yes.
like
You're not losing a lot of time here.
yeah, and you're
Yeah.
clearly young. How young? 28. Yeah.
Young enough
Just
to make a book for him, bind it, and expect him to love it, not knowing whether or not he was going to love it or not. That seems kind of young in my aspect, as far as I can tell
I mean, like
here, but
yeah. Hold on one moment. I'll be right back.
this is an edit. I'll see. It's like, yeah. Oh,
So, been together for 2 years. You're not missing a lot of time, right? You're 28, you're young, you're full of life. You're
full
not
of
like
life
Will, who's 506,
and just dead to the world.
the rotting fossil that he is.
Just done.
Top comments. Seriously, what a total a-hole. He's trying to make it so she doesn't embarrass herself in front of their friends and then goes on to humiliate her. What the actual F? Yeah, let's see. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. He just showed you the truth. Yeah, makes sense.
For real.
Okay.
Just the thing that irks me the most is that she spent all this time and he didn't even open the book to read the first thing in the book.
Yeah. No, he just looked at it and he was like, this is terrible and I hate it.
You didn't spend any money on this? No.
Negatory.
What the heck?
So, okay, Holy Unicorn Batman writes, I design and make book covers, do edits, do interiors, and even write books. This is not an easy job. Anyone who cannot appreciate a gift is an a-hole. Anyone who cannot appreciate a gift made with love, thought, and appreciation for a single person is straight up an effing douchebag. Buying jewelry is easy. Coming up with a cover, a story, and an overall design concept is some of the hardest things ever when it's not your normal job. My first book was written pretty quickly, but understanding self-publishing, how to format a cover and manuscript, and how to navigate it all took much, much longer. Don't be embarrassed. Be proud of that you accomplished something that many people cannot do. If anything, be embarrassed that you're with a person who has no appreciation for honest hard work and maybe dump his ass.
Boom. You're fixed. right
Right?
there. Thank you, unicorn, holy unicorn Batman. You got it right there.
Seriously. The OP really appreciated this comment. And then here's an update. Edit.
Ooh,
Thank you guys for all the
update.
messages you've sent me. They gave me some ideas and validated my feelings, and for that, I'm very thankful. For that, I'm very thankful about. I'm going to break up with him today. I followed one of the comments and sent him the necklace back. He called me and was crying, asking me if I'm throwing out his love for me. I
What?
l I literally almost broke out of the phone to punch him. I was so angry. He did that to me, and now he tasted his own medicine. He's going to be mad about it. He said that I can't break up with him over the phone, and I think he's going to force himself into my apartment, so I tried calling some of our friends for help. When they arrived, they hugged me and sat me down. Apparently, our friends aren't contacting him and told him to get lost, and they were never friends after that. Oh. They also came over with some of my favorite foods and all comforted me, saying that they thought he was great because he used to be such a green flag. They also told me that I have nothing to be embarrassed about because all he did back there was humiliate himself, not myself. They will be staying with me throughout the night to keep me safe from him, and if he tries anything weird and aggressive, I know a lawyer friend, so I am going to be okay. Thank you, everyone, for your help and time to read this. I am thankful for all of you. Whew,
The
there you
friends
go.
are awesome. And that reminds me of something that I want to do for our next year. I want to get us a red flag and a green flag. So
Oh, that'd be nice.
you get a red flag and a green flag, and I get a red flag and a green flag. So in situations like this, we can be all like red flag, green flag,
Or we can do like red card, green card.
red card, green card,
Yeah.
green card. Not that kind of green card. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I forgot about the citizenship thing. Um, Fair enough. Yeah, that guy
Anyway,
sucks.
friends are awesome. Dude is a douche.
Right? I mean, like, if the grammar wasn't so bad, I would be all like, "Cool," but also it feels like it's almost an "Am I the angel? Is he" kinda post, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's fine. Totally fine. I'm gonna see where this was wound up cross-posted.
Which anybody who's listening to us, Am I the Angel actually is a Reddit thread. We just don't see a lot of stories from that because we like chaos.
Yeah. I mean, like,
You do
this is
too.
their literal only post. The the OP, it's their only post, and, about it. So, eh.
Meh.
Oh,
God damn.
no. This one's ongoing. Best of Redditor updates.
And now just hit the next one.
You don't wanna see this one?
That's enough of that one.
Wait. The by Prettier Genghis, you don't like that one?
No, you can do this one.
Okay. My husband chose his girl best friend over me any day. So this was posted by you slash no one cares 23 and true off my chest. And her husband, you slash someone 23334. Wow. Okay, so they both posted. Okay.
The same post, though?
Yeah, it's weird.
That's weird.
Yeah,
Okay, we need to do this one.
right. Okay, so they're both here. Okay, that's cool. So here's the first post. October 21st, 22. I, 29 female, got married a year ago yesterday. My husband, 30 female, and I have been together for 5 years in total. I think she meant male. My husband has been best friends with Sasha, 30 female, since they were in diapers. I knew that, and I never really had a problem with their relationship until my husband and I officially started dating. Sasha would always try and get between us, and every date we went on, she was there coincidentally, which was relatively annoying because my husband would let her stay with us on all those dates. Now, yesterday was my wedding anniversary, and my husband forgot since he had a road trip with Sasha. I don't know about this road trip until he said he was leaving. I didn't bother telling him it was our anniversary since he didn't remember and he would probably still spend the day with Sasha even if he did know. I didn't bother telling him bye. I just walked out and decided I was going to go shopping and do something for myself. I did that, but then his mother called me during the day wishing me a happy anniversary and asked where my husband was because he wasn't answering his phone. I told her the truth about his whereabouts and he didn't remember our anniversary. She was shocked and told me that she didn't think Sasha and my husband still had feelings for each other. I asked, what did she mean? I too am asking, what did she mean? Um, she said that they did date in high school, but my husband told me that he never did like Sasha romantically. Everything started becoming more clear now. Maybe he did remember our anniversary, but chose not to say anything because he loved Sasha. If he loved her, could have told me before we got married. I would have been hurt, but I understand feelings, and I know you can't control them. I don't know how to comprehend anything right now. I'm numb, and I don't get. All I know is that my husband
Period.
doesn't even love me. I've updated. So she's updated.
She's
Clearly.
updated.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for all the kind words and advice. I really do appreciate it. Although some of you didn't understand the point of my post and started questioning why I married him in the first place,
I
why I
love
didn't
the
set boundaries,
dramatic.
and questioned my
I've
self
updated.
respect. I have all the answers you wanted, as well as the update many of you have been asking for. I would first like to say that not everyone's life is easy, and not everyone can just up and leave whenever. Gaslighting, manipulation, and emotional attachments also exist. Sure, some of you wouldn't stand for it and the disrespect and the disrespect, but I did. I made a mistake and I'm owning up to it. I really don't understand what's the point of bashing me like you know the situation. I did come here to rant and I didn't expect this to blow up like it did. But anyways, I'd firstly like to state that I grew up in the foster care system. My life wasn't the best. When I met my husband, I was overwhelmed and overjoyed at the fact that someone wanted me and liked me. When things started to progress with us, I ignored all his mistakes because I thought he would be the only person who would have accepted me. I I know that's not an excuse. I know that it's not an excuse, but I honestly didn't have a backbone and my self-respect intact either. I was a pushover. It's also the fact that I wasn't in a great place financially and I was just so done with it. Some of you asked why I didn't set boundaries with him and Sasha. It's because they are inseparable and I was afraid he would leave me for her. I didn't want to be alone again. I wanted to be happy, you know. Some of you people think that I did it because I was desperate. Genuinely speaking, I was so very desperate because I didn't want to lose him. I took it all because I was afraid to live my childhood over again. I didn't plan coming here and giving my life story, but here I am. She is writing this so dramatically, right? Am I crazy? Am I just being a jerk by reading it this
No,
way?
no, you're not. Yeah.
This is very much the I am the downtrodden widow, right? Like I feel like she's trying to she's just reaching for those heartstrings and trying to hit them. I might be a little jaded though.
It's a little too much pulled into the like it's scripted
Yeah.
kind of
I
thing
mean, like,
on
yeah, she's
top
writing it.
of
It
on
feels like she's
yeah like at the right yeah. So she's just like trying
pulling
to
it out of a
do
novel.
all of the strings that she can where it's like we're here to listen to stupid stories. Like, we're not trying to read a novel here.
Well, apparently, it is my job to read novels on this podcast.
All right, novel it up, baby.
Now, the most important part that everyone has been waiting for. My husband, air quotes, called me as soon as he got back. I ignored his calls since I had to leave for work. I'm pretty sure he called 100 times, demanding to know where I was. After work, I went straight to it. How would he be demanding to know where you were? You're married. He knows that you have a job.
True.
Anyway, well, when Nicole's at
Mm,
work, do you call her saying, "Where the hell are you? I
no,
demand to
because I
know."
know where she is.
Right. Yeah. Like even after a road trip and you come back and she's not at home because she might have changed her work schedule.
I mean, if her work schedule's like if she just disappeared and I didn't know where she was, then yeah, I would be
Yeah.
wondering where she was.
But like genuinely speaking, like this is just normal knowledge people have of their spouses, right? Am I
Normal.
crazy? Like
Yep.
I've never been married,
Every
Will.
day.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
really? That's new information for all of us.
It's also 86 degrees at midnight. So no, I've dated our podcast. Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's see. Where's 100? I gotta find 100.
It's
Yes.
right there.
After work, I went straight to his home. Wait, what?
His home?
To his home.
His
You're
home.
married
Okay.
though. Are you not married? Are
You
you air quotes
you
married?
not husband.
I went
Remember?
straight to his
Husband.
home. I walked in, and behold, Sasha sitting on the kitchen counter, chatting to my husband, smiling and laughing. At that moment,
Naked, sprawled out on the douar.
yes, she's just laid out on the fainting couch, you see. Paint me like one of your French girls.
One of your French girls.
Good Lord. At that moment, I wanted to scream and cry. I hated it. My husband saw me and came up to me asking where the hell I was. I told him we needed to talk and took him upstairs. He asked what was up. The audacity he had. I've genuinely had enough, so I told him I wanted a divorce because he went on a road trip with another woman on our anniversary. I cried and screamed till I couldn't anymore, and all he did was effing stand there looking at me. I was so frustrated. I asked him if he had anything to say, and all he said was that I shouldn't have yelled like that because Sasha was here, and she would be offended if I thought I couldn't trust her. My last effing straw. I left, and the next time I see him, it's with divorce papers. I'm not going to cry any longer because I deserve better. I'm currently looking for divorce lawyers and will be starting the process as soon as I can. The
Oh,
audacity of that man after all I've done for him.
the
It's clear
audacity.
that he chose Sasha because even though she wasn't in the same room as us, he thought of her and her feelings. I broke down in front of him, and he effing thought of her. Again, thank you all for the kind messages. I appreciate it so very much. I will keep you all updated.
Smiles. Dude. Okay. So number one, is Moriarty gonna come out at some point? Like
Well, clearly, Sasha is Moriarty, right?
we're okay. Right. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
But also next is the husband's post. So it wasn't the same post.
No, it wasn't the same post. Uh, husband's post was posted today, not even 7 days ago, and I asked the mods before editing it in.
That's
So I'm gonna just click husband's post.
special. It's just
Right
special.
here.
It's all special.
So, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, Alberto.
My wife wants to divorce me because I went on a trip on our anniversary.
Last week was my wedding anniversary, and I forgot. I feel terrible, I really do, but I have a lot going on, and I didn't even think that it was already October since the year had been going so fast. I honestly really slipped my mind, and I was just focusing on my trip that I had planned with a good friend of mine. I wanted some time off from my life, and my wife knew that my job was really stressful. I'm a terrible husband, I know, but I love my wife so much, and she is my everything. My trip was 2 days long, and the morning of my trip, I went to kiss my wife goodbye, but she already left. She's a nurse, so I thought that maybe she would be in a rush, maybe because of some emergency. My friend picked me up, and my phone died somewhere along the line of the trip. When I finally charged my phone up, I realized there were many missed calls from my mother, and I called as soon as I saw them. My mother cussed me out, asking how I could have not wished my wife for anniversary and why I wasn't spending time with her and instead spending time with another woman.
Yeah.
I have a sneaking suspicion that this was written by the same hand.
Probably.
I just want to clarify that I never saw my friend in any romantic way. It was, by the way, romantic is capitalized, like capital Romantic. So
Right.
he means Roman citizenship,
Romantic.
romantic way, and our friendship was purely platonic. I realized that I effed up so badly, but I couldn't leave for home straight away because it was really late. So I decided to leave early the next day. I couldn't sleep the entire night because I knew I effed up really badly. I left the next day and my friend came with me back because I told her about the situation. As soon as I got home, most of my wife's things weren't there. I was stressed the F. I was stressed as F and I called her many times, but she never answered. I called my mother and asked her why my wife had spoken to her, and she said that yes, that if my wife, okay, this
Try that
person is
again.
terrible at writing two different stories. Um, I left the next day. My friend, blah 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 blah. I, w- I called my mother and I asked her if my wife had spoken to her, and she said that yes, she was staying with her friend. I was confused as heck because she was never like this. She never left without telling me first. About 4 hours later, my wife came home and she told me she needed to talk to me. We both went upstairs to our room and she just started crying and yelling at me because saying that she knew I loved my friend and that I always put my friend above her, which isn't true. I didn't do it intentionally. I spent a lot of time with my friend because we knew each other from childhood and my wife always seemed closed off when my friend was there, but I never thought of anything of it because my wife isn't comfortable around everyone for many reasons. Jiminy Christmas. Z- That broke my brain.
Yeah.
So therefore, I used to see my friend without my wife. Now that I'm effing typing this, I realized how wrong it was and how I really gave off the impression my wife had. She told me she wanted a divorce, but I just stood there because I didn't know what to say. I just told her to calm down and stop yelling because my friend was still around, and my friend would be insulted if she heard. God, I really shouldn't have said that because my wife just left the room. I wanted to give her time to cool off, which was an even bigger mistake because now it's been a week and she doesn't want to see or talk to me. All I know is what my mother is telling me. I know I effed up really bad, but I love her very much and I didn't cheat on her at all. And I don't love anyone but her. I will cut off my friend if it means I can stay with her. She is my everything.
Okay. Dude, here's how I'm going to start this. Dude,
Right?
if you. It, nah, that's not even good. Hang on a second. So, absent mindedness is a plague.
Mm-hmm.
And the absent mindedness that this person seems to have, whether it's a written thing or not, it seems to be utterly chaotic.
Well, yeah.
And it just like, okay, so you have a friend from
Yeah.
school, right?
Yeah.
Whom you care for a lot, which he says love, right? Which on another level, what the hell? But enough for you to completely forget about your wife or care about her until she comes to confront you with all of said buffoonery is what I'm going to use.
Sure.
I don't know. It doesn't seem like a real person. A real, I mean, it very well could be. It very well could be. I'm not trying to say it's not. What I'm trying to say is like, it's so far. It's so far to that. Like, you really didn't think about that first. You really didn't think about your wife. You really didn't think about how she would like what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah. So here's what's up. Will I, wri-
Tell
I
me.
write
Tell me,
I write
tell me.
I write scripts for a living, right?
Okay. All right. Yeah, very true.
When I'm writing two different characters,
Mhm.
make them sound like different people.
And this sounds like the same person.
Could have, should have.
Would've.
Women instead of woman. Like, all of these are hallmarks of being the same hand that wrote it. Now,
Yes.
also, the run-on sentences with too much exposition, and each
I like how
one.
you need to oh God.
This is somebody hunting for the most Reddit gold that they can because they have nothing else better to do.
It's better to do.
Nothing else better
Nothing.
to do. This is like, honestly, okay, so let me take this as a real story for like a split second.
I do want credit for saying buffoonery, though. Okay.
No,
That's
buffoonery is
it.
great because that is
Thank
the
you.
word for
Okay.
it. If this was a real situation, which it
Yes. Okay. Clearly is not.
it totally could be, Will. You don't even know. It could be.
Yeah.
No, no, it absolutely is not. This is the wool over our eyes right now is gossamer. Like, we can see directly through it. You know what I mean?
I gave you credit for Gossamer. Okay, yes. All right.
like this is. Also, I'm gonna point out the usernames here. No one cares 23 and husband someone 23 34. Like, no one cares.
Right.
I'm
right.
someone. Like, if that was the case, okay, so if he found her Reddit post, that would be the
Right.
only reason he would make his Reddit username someone.
Yeah.
Right.
And it doesn't sound at all like he read anything she had to write.
Well, no, it sounds like he copied this person, whoever they are.
This one person
Did not run this by any kind of quality control
at
right?
all.
So
At all.
Here's the thing: a man and a woman in a relationship both have different ways of talking. They
Which
would
is
have
true.
different ways of talking. They would have different ways of writing, like
different ways of believing, different ways of understanding.
Look, I've never been married, but I'm pretty sure that women are people too, right?
I mean, from 2 marriages, so I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they are people too. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I should ask Nicole. She's the smart one of us too.
Exactly. Right.
Between you and me, Nicole's the smart one.
Yeah. That's us, between us two.
Between Dave and
that's
Will,
me
Nicole
and
is the smart
you
one.
and Nicole. Nicole's the smart one. Yeah.
I'm not I wasn't even including her in the trifecta. That's how
There's
much
not
more
even a
smarter she is.
trifecta. That's what I was saying. It's not even a trifecta. It's me and you and then Nicole.
We're idiots.
We're
But that being
stupid as
said,
hell.
But that being said, I write characters. And when you write a character, make them sound different than the other person. Use different slang, different ways of exposing your entire backstory in one sentence somehow, like, and the same thing would be for the written word, right? If this is how the wife posts on Reddit, because her backstory is what she was in and out of foster care her entire life, and she has separation issues and all this other stuff. But 2 days on Reddit, and now all of a sudden she's like, I'm leaving you for my friend in the street or whatever. I don't know what the actual I think she was just leaving him and moving in with her friend.
Yeah.
And but and his was I don't know what's wrong. I'm an idiot.
I don't know, man.
Like, at least those are 2 different voices. You know what I mean? But basically what they did was, all of my backstory. I'm so sad and alone. I'm leaving my husband. And I can't believe I did that to my wife. I hope she doesn't leave me. All of my backstory. It's the same thing. It's the same character. It's the same writer. It's 2 different Reddit accounts. But you know what? It's the same Reddit account. Move on.
Also, if it would have helped if both of them weren't, back characters, that from like a regular, oh man, Moriarty, The why sounds stupid now.
Right. Exactly. It
You
was
know
just
what I mean? The Sherlock Holmes, they're not the, background characters in a Sherlock Holmes story. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, that's okay. You're not the one posting on the Reddit, so
Yeah, I'm also not smart.
yeah, there's a whole OP should have changed their writing pattern. Oh, it's so good.
Top comment.
That's
Hey, change your writing pattern. Yeah.
yep. Yeah. So this overly optimistic nerd writes, "Yep, the husband's update reads like it was the other point of view typed by the same author. They even tell the same exact story, which usually doesn't happen." Yeah, like tell a different story. You know what I mean? Yeah. The fact that the husband hits and discusses every single point of the wife mentions without realizing gets me more than any grammatical error. You know what? Good point, Grave New Words. Yeah, people don't see things from the same lens.
Right.
Ugh, good gravy.
Doesn't happen.
What is this? The best of Reddit fiction? What's happening today?
Right.
I mean, like, I'm all for Reddit fiction. Don't get me wrong. I like a good story. I
Yeah,
like a
but
bad story.
we're not looking for that though. We're not looking for that.
It's
That's not
fine.
what we're looking
We
for.
keep it in the pod.
We want some anniversary stuff. There's a
Mm.
whole reason for the anniversary thing.
I
Well, I
still
mean,
don't
I
know why
guess
we're doing anniversary stuff, man. Like it's
we'll figure it out at the end.
okay. Well, all right. Okay. Okay. Today I
Oh,
effed up by
don't.
spending my wedding anniversary with another girl on accident.
This is also from Direct Caterpillar 77.
Well, that's yeah. Direct Caterpillar
Oh, no,
turns
no, because, okay, yeah, repost. Got it. Okay,
reposts a lot of wild stuff.
repost. Thank you.
The OP
Thank you,
is
Direct
prestige.
Caterpillar.
The OP is pristine cheetah 870. October 8th, 2023. Last Monday, I went out with an old friend, Famale, who whom I haven't seen for ages. We are both hard pressed to find time to see each other, so when we finally arrived at the meeting place, we were both hungry. Luckily, I knew a great steakhouse nearby, so we went for two amazing steaks. Overall, we had a ton of fun catching up. We planned to meet for just a couple of hours, but ended up only getting back home past midnight, with a promise to repeat this sometime later. So far, this doesn't sound too bad. Well, the story begins a couple of years ago on my first wedding anniversary. What?
Okay.
This is a hard left turn. You see, back then, me and my wife had a couple of things planned for the day, and eventually ended up starving in a random part of the city. Pondering that we actually don't want to cook today. Nobody ponders that.
I don't ponder that. No.
Like, yeah, thinking. You think we don't want to cook today. We don't ponder we don't
I'm
cook.
pretty sure I don't want to cook today, but
Pretty
I don't
sure
ponder it.
we don't
Not
ponder it.
pondering.
Uh, you're
Not
you're
pondering.
you're using a $20 word in a $5 sentence, my friend. Come on.
Right. Right.
You should efficient. Just be fiscally responsible with your words. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so pondering that we actually don't want to cook today, we decided to find a restaurant. Unfortunately, we had no idea what we wanted. For the record, an ellipses is 3 periods, not 4, or any more than that. Mm. The longer the ellipses that you do, the longer of a pause I will take just to tell you how terrible you are.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
Ask my buddy Daryl. Let's see. But while discussing that, we stumbled upon a steakhouse in a relatively hidden alley. The steaks were pricey, but it's our anniversary, right? We can go for a good meal on this day. And it turned out to be an amazing decision. We accidentally discovered the most famous steakhouse in our city, and the steaks were absolutely stunning. We have been,
Whoops.
oops, sorry. We have been going there every anniversary since, always having a great time and a meal. Since I liked the story, I, of course, mentioned that to my friend during our meeting on Monday, that I know of the steakhouse by accident, and that it is actually really funny because it's been actually this exact date in next month when we went here for the anniversary back then.
Like the
What?
story.
You, oh,
So
I see. I
is
see. So it'll be like just the 22nd of next month, and it's the 22nd of this month. The 22nd is our anniversary next month, right? That's what he's trying to
okay.
say. He's just doing it terribly. Um,
Ah,
oh, goodness
what?
gracious.
Yeah.
Phew. Uh, you see, I am a guy that cannot remember dates. The thing is, me and my wife had the first date and wedding 2 months apart, but on the same day of the month, so it's easy to remember the day. But for the love of me, I cannot remember the months. And back at that faithful Monday, I thought our first date and our wedding anniversary is only 1 month apart. And I actually remembered the date of the first date. So I believed our wedding anniversary is next month, but it was that Monday. To add a bit more to the story, this friend I have met is someone who I used to have romantical feelings for. My wife, of course, knows about this. Well, earlier today, my wife expressed sadness that we weren't able to plan anything for our anniversary. I asked why, since it hasn't even happened yet. And that's when I discovered that I have not only missed our anniversary, but actually spent it in our restaurant with another girl that I used to love. And to top it off, had a great time.
Oh my. Oh my.
Shock of shocks.
Shock.
You may be asking why hadn't we been planning anything for the anniversary? That's because my wife'd been ill for 2 weeks. She is good now. My wife hasn't made the connection yet. What will I do? Anytime you have like the exclamation point after the question mark, you have to do like a weird voice. What will I do?
I just like how this person writes exactly the same as the last person did.
Well, no, I mean like not exactly the same.
I
Th-
mean,
This
pretty
this kind of
close.
reads
Pretty
this
close.
this kind of reads as English as a second language, right?
Okay, okay.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I'll give you that. Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
other one read
It's
too
too
much.
much correct then, though.
Well, no, I mean, like, there's like, I have lots of friends who have English as a second language who um tend to overspend on their words when they're like, I've been pondering this kind of thing. Um, and like a lot of it's really correct, but some of it is really not, and like especially like grammatically, it can be a whole thing because English is stupid.
English is stupid. That's very
Like
true.
like you know how like French and Italian and Spanish are all romantic languages and they kind of
Right.
trade words with each other.
Right.
English is a language that hides out in a dark alley and beats other languages up for their grammar. That's
Right.
all they do.
Yeah.
So it's
It's very
so
valid. Very
English is
valid.
hard. I mean, like it's like growing up as an English speaker, it's very difficult to get a second language unless you're like Xiaoman NYC or whatever, you
Right.
know. And I might just be stupid because like I've picked up bits and pieces of other languages. I am not fluent in anything except English, and I'm barely fluent in this. Um, but like, mad respect to anybody who can pick up English. You know what I mean? But Jiminy Christmas, I don't like. Why do we have English class? Because English is hard.
English is hard. Yep.
Yeah.
For
So
sure. Actually give props to my three stepkids. They are in what is called a Spanish immersion.
yeah,
And so they have been learning Spanish while they're in school
that's cool.
since they were in like first grade, preschool, first grade. And Michaela, the oldest one, she's 13 right now. He literally speaks like a native speaker. Like she can have a full conversation
That's dope.
with a native speaking Spanish,
So she speaks at 10,000 miles an hour.
no problem, and understands all of it.
That's dope.
But
For her.
also, she still knows English, at least, as much as for that grade level, right?
Yeah.
Which is 7.
you
She just got
say-
out of 7.
Can you say las botas?
Every time I
Good.
say Every time I say L anything, they're like, "That's not right." I don't care.
That's that's because you're bad at things like
I know.
languages. You're bad at English. I'm
Well,
bad
I
at
yeah,
English.
I'm
So okay,
horrible at
so
English.
let me get through these edits. Too long didn't read. My during our anniversary, I accidentally took my past love to the restaurant where we always celebrate the anniversary. My wife knows this, but has not realized that it was the anniversary date yet. Edit. Grammar. Missing words. The stuff. Edit 2.
Edit 2.
My friend from the story is not my ex.
Okay.
Okay. Edit
Edit
3.
3.
My phone is a Nokia 5230 with no calendar, reminder app, or internet connection. Whoa, it has a calendar.
What's a
Amazing.
calendar?
Somehow I ignored the first item in the menu for years. Thanks, Reddit. My man's got a Nokia 5230.
And that thing is still going strong. It
Yeah,
still
man.
has battery life. He hasn't charged it in 6 years.
Has not charged it, right? Yeah, yeah. Was a it's Nokia's like only like smart-ish phone. It looks like. Um,
Well, it's still working in 2023, so good on you,
Jiminy
bro.
crackers. Update October 10th, 2023. Hi, this is Mrs. Cheetah. No,
Good.
he's dead. She killed him.
Well, the cheetah.
She's a cheetah. Well, they always say cheetahs never prosper. My husband told me today that when he went out with his friend, it was on our anniversary of our wedding. Well, okay, funny. But he acted very anxious and not usual. So then he told me that he was not sure if it was bad or against relationship protocol or whatever. She spelt protocol with a K.
Like it. Okay. So all of a sudden, she's
Protokol. This was very
it's
some
the
Soviet spelling.
relationship protocol.
Relationship protocol or whatever. So he asked Reddit. So I read it. Oh boy, the
You
comments.
did read it.
I read them all. So first, English is our second language, so chill. Good for
Okay.
you, lady.
See, there you
Get
go.
on
There
it.
you go.
Get
Okay.
'em. Yeah, I think they might actually be, from the Eastern Europe or
Yeah.
Western Asia.
The Czech Republic or some stuff.
Yeah. Don't assume everyone is an American. I would love to learn better. If you are going to correct our grammar, just don't be dicks, even by accident.
No
I
dicks.
feel personally a little called out there, and I probably should be.
I don't know. You called it though. You
Uh,
called it.
Yeah, I did call it. I said it did because during the first bit, I'm like, oh, these, if, yeah. So I naturally assume when I'm reading in English, it's
Right.
a native English person until later when I can parse it.
Realize.
This reads like English as a second language.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm a comedian. It's fine. I mean it with love.
It's fine. It's fine.
Second, when I started reading, I felt touched that so many people stand for me, then realized that it is actually not that. On base of limited context, you imagine people that are projections of your limited experience. But people are different and relationships do not work the same way. For me, there is nothing to forgive. Nothing bad happened. I tell you from my point of view, I was sick. My husband wanted to go out with a friend. Hooray. Finally, he was able to arrange meeting without forgetting it. I ate what he cooked me and went to sleep. Sometime after midnight, he went home. I woke up, asked if they had a good time. He said yes, very much. And he said he didn't expect to come home so late, that they were hungry and went for steak to the place. I told him I'd like to eat steak. Meat, my precious. I love this woman. She's fantastic.
I love that.
She's a fantastic
that.
lady. Okay, good night.
Her and my wife would get along very well because they both love meat, steak, precious. Yes.
Yes. I actually have
yes.
some lamb marinating that I have to put in the air fryer before I go.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. I made a pretty good marinade, bud. Yeah. Anyway, so let's see. Okay, good night. Later I spoke to my doctor about when I can go back to work. We spoke in dates. Then it I assume hit me that we forgot our anniversary. Bad, but I couldn't go anyways. We will go another time, and that's all. It does not surprise me. We used to be celebrating the anniversary of dating. The number of years are more impressive. We even picked the same day and month for our wedding date for easy remembering. It's not working apparently. I forgot. I forgot. I forgot either he has shitty memory. Mine is excellent. I will say, okay. I think what she means is I forgot both. He has a crappy memory. Mine is excellent, and still, and I
Yeah.
don't think smartphone would do miracle about it. He has perfectly functioning old phone. We don't toss out working things for new ones, ma'am.
Toss out the working things.
It's amazing. That's some yeah, so they were clearly they clearly grew up in like kind of a post Soviet era, I think.
Right. Yeah.
Um I mean that's my assumption. I wouldn't,
I agree. I agree.
that would be my best guess.
Yeah.
Uh and about the ring, I don't wear it either. I work with hands and it annoys me, so I wear it only occasionally. My husband
Understandable.
is an awesome person. Sometimes he overthinks things that are not even issue for me. He cute like a hobbit. That is the best sentence ever. Oh my god.
Yes. He's
He cute
cute like
like
a
a
hobbit.
hobbit.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
I just
Oh,
want to watch these two interact. You know what
I
I mean?
know, right?
They sound so sweet.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
oh,
He cute like a hobbit because we trust each other, talk to each other. I want him to have friends, good ones. Most of his friends are female. Hmm. Also, as many of you wrote, if he buys me things, fancy trips, flowers, romantic gestures, it would be weird. It would not please me. We don't do that, but that does not mean we don't care. We show love differently. We don't hold the other on a leash. We don't ever need to worry whether he is cheating. If I may cite Frozen 2, my love, or better, our love, is not fragile.
there we go.
See, there you go.
There you go.
She's cited Frozen 2.
Disney movies.
So the worst thing he did is probably seeking advice on Reddit. Although I had fun reading the comments. Bye.
Bye.
That is such a matter of fact way of putting it. Dude, I love people from other cultures coming in and just
Yes.
being all like, listen,
Straight up.
this is
It's
how this
so
works.
good. Oh, it's so good.
TLDR, I am not angry, no divorce, don't expect the worst of people and have healthier relationships. Screw you, Reddit. That is perfect.
That is perfect.
My
That is
goodness.
perfect.
And that's got to be the one we end on because,
Oh,
my
man.
goodness.
You know, I wanted to be more for this episode, but I think that right there, that ends it. You know, or the cute like Hobbit. Screw you, Reddit. That just boom.
It's such a mic drop.
We're done. That's just boom. We're done. We're
My
done.
goodness.
We're done.
Well, everybody, thanks for coming in for this first
Do you
year
remember?
anniversary of Will
Yeah,
and
do you
Dave
remember
Fix Your
now?
Life.
You remember now?
Yeah, I did. That's don't step on my wiener, bud. Don't step on my wiener.
You're supposed to go, wee? I'm going to step on it. Yeah.
So thanks for coming in and listening to the first year anniversary of Will and Dave Fix Your Life. Results will vary.
But okay.
Hey, you know what? What? Fight me.
All right. You're good. You're good. It's all good.
Did you want to do it in the scripted way that we always used to do it?
I don't know. I don't. You know what I want to do? I want to thank everybody who has been behind us, who has listened, who has commented, who has shared for other people. And I want to make sure that they know, everybody knows that we are only going to get better from here. As stuff is improving, I'm learning more editing stuff, and we're also doing more stuff in the new. If you
I'm
didn't
doing
notice,
nothing. I
Yeah,
learned.
that's not true. You do most of the reading.
Yeah, I read words good.
Yeah, you're good. The words are good.
Also,
Especially what was it? He cute like a hobbit.
he cute like Hobbit.
He cute like hobbit. Yep.
That
For
man,
sure.
I love it. He
For
cute like
sure.
Hobbit.
For sure.
My goodness.
We're gonna ask you guys if you would like and comment, subscribe, send us an email, do all the things. If
Share with your
if
buddies.
there's a thumbs up or a like or whatever it is, just right there, that helps us out.
Yeah. And, if you have a personal question for Will or Dave, send it to our email, fixyourlifepod@gmail.com. Drop it in a comment in the YouTube channel. Drop it in a comment on Spotify. I don't know if Apple Podcasts has comments.
I think it does,
I have
but
no
that's
idea.
on you.
It's on you. You comment however you need to, and we'll figure it out.
It's on you to do the comments. And you should.
Okay. Well, anyway, for this last year, I've been Dave.
And I've been Will.
We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye. Party time. Excellent.
Been hating my job. I need to quit.